We hear it all the time. We hear it. Black queen, what's up, my black queen? Ah. Yeah, but we often never really hear about the black king though. Where if there's a black queen, gotta be a black queen, right? Gotta be a T'Challa there somewhere. Well, when a black queen finally mentions a black king, all hell breaks loose. Check this shit out.
What's up? This is Method Man right here. Yes, I have a mask on because I care. Welcome to Jody's Corner.
YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. And yes, here's a video clip of a woman who is sharing some light on her husband, a black queen identifying her black king. But some people really have some issues with what she's saying, and she gets some pretty vile comments about it. Let's go ahead and check this out.
My husband coming to this house, he runs this shit, period. And I know that sounds, old school, and I get called a pick me and all that bullshit, whatever. My husband runs me, period, point blank. Period. He runs me. He has the last say so at the end of the day. He's the king of this house. He runs this household. Yes, he allows me to do what I need to do. I can move freely. I can, make my own decisions. If I see something, I want to do something, he's going to support it. But the minute that he's like, nah, that ain't going, it ain't going. Why? Because as a queen, I respect my husband's wisdom. I respect my husband's output and outlook.
Wow. How many of y'all are triggered right now? Put a 1 in the chat, ladies, if you think that something that she said right here was wrong and you feel some type of way. I feel like what she said was just music to my ears. To see a beautiful black woman talk like that, she absolutely is a black queen. And I'm not saying that because she is cute or anything like that. I'm saying it. I don't like the whole, you see the eyelashes. But I'm just saying her mentality. She got a husband. She's married. She mentioned that her husband is a king and she called herself a queen. Well, that sound fire to me. Let this motherfucking shit keep rolling. Let the black love flow. But we know what she's saying isn't really being promoted and preached within the community itself. There are some really good, capable, like her. There are some really good, capable, single black women out there who should be proud and will get married and just keep trying and are black queens. And I love them and I love it. And there's some ain't shit niggas out here thugging, trapping, gangbanging, ain't shit, don't deserve marriage, don't need it. They trash. But there's some eligible bachelors, black brothers out there that are kings that deserve to be with their queens. Or Mexicans, or I don't give a shit what they get with, or black women. I don't give a freak. But when two blacks want to get together and they want to be on some king and queen shit, I support that. But we all know that that's not a popular opinion either, because the modern independent black woman who's making the money, got the college education, doesn't really confide within the structure of the head of the household movement, the head of household, head of household. What is that? They would say. They feel like they don't have to conform, because if they're out there being a businesswoman, making money, doing hiring, getting the education, going out there and working, that automatically develops some masculine energy. And they feel like they're a boss. If I'm the boss at work, I got to be the boss of my house. It is hard for a woman who makes like $200,000 a year to come home to a man, a black man who makes $70,000 a year, good money as a plumber, and respect him. She gonna try to run him. And there's something here that a lot of people might have issues with. She said, my man run me. That's some ebonics, that's some slang. You really want to just change that to, she talking about her man really like guides her. Her man lets her know where it's at, not run like a negative thing. She's talking about it like a positive thing. But I can see how people would like spit it off as if it's negative, but it's really not. It's sad to know that there's a lot of people that will look at her and call her a sellout, like, oh, you're weak. Oh, what kind of woman would do that? Let it be a doormat for a man. It's really, we're at a position in time where this type of mentality, speaking about being submissive to your man, is really looked down upon, even more so like in the black community. That shit ain't really flying. This is how I feel. I don't got no numbers or statistics and what I see. I'm in Los Angeles, California, West LA, baby. I'm in LA and I can see a melting pot of different races and cultures, and I see how they act in public. It's not as often as you see black people coupled up, holding hands, showing affection, kissing in public. I see a lot of Mexicans and a lot of white people doing that shit. I see a lot of women out here really just, you could see them looking to their man. You could tell that she is complimenting him. She's being a strong woman and he's being an alpha. He's being the dude. But when it comes to the black community, they're very much, sometimes even small. The black woman's up here, the nigga ain't down there. You hear it all the time. Nigga, you ain't shit. You ain't this. You ain't that. Like a black woman that got a job being with a nigga who ain't got a job, she gonna let him know. You ain't shit. This. This is just my experience and what I see. But if it was like reversed, and if it's a white woman that has a job and her white man doesn't have a job, she's gonna try to uplift him and try to get him into employment. Oh, it's all right, honey. Well, you had any interviews today? Anything I could do? You know what I'm saying? You see that type of shit. Like, and I got homies, I got friends that have wives that talk about these type of things, and I'm like, dang, bro, that's tight. So when I see this sister right here saying that good shit, this gives me hope. This should give y'all hope. There's black women out there and women out there in general. This isn't just limited to black women. I'm saying black women because she's a black woman and she getting hate for what she's saying. And we know who giving her that hate. I'm like, yo, there's a market out here. It's small. There's good black women out here, y'all. Harder to find for sure. I wouldn't say use social media, but all I'm saying, check out these jazz festivals, check out these grocery stores, the mall, you know what I'm saying? Check out farmers markets. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look different places. You find them, you see them, they out there. You just gotta say hello. But yeah, this gives me hope. But what's sad is that, you know, she's not really getting some of the comments that I've read here. I'm only gonna pick out a couple of these bad boys that are just like, what? No woman should ever be submissive. Be independent and strong. Don't be a doormat like this woman. What? What? And if that wasn't it, but that we all know that's a common response. That's something that you would really hear. That's something that I often hear when someone talks like that. For some reason, the word submission scares the shit out of a lot of modern women. And this doesn't make you a bad woman, but if you hear the word submissive and you get a chill up your spine, something's wrong. If you hear the word submissive and you get annoyed by it, something's wrong. Because when a woman says man up, I don't feel no type of way. When a woman says be a man, I don't get no chills. So why is when we reciprocate it, it's a problem. A lot of the type of women that are going to give this woman a hard time are those modern women. And most of the time, they ain't even got men. She's married. Oh, girl, you do that for him? Oh, I ain't never going to be like that, huh? As she goes to sleep at night with her pillow and nothing else. The other side of that bed, cold. Wait until tonight. Girl. You don't want to be like that. But this is what gives her comfort. I got 4, 5, 6, 7 niggas I'm talking to in rotation. It ain't none. I'm good. But them 4, 5, 6, 7 niggas ain't gonna marry you. Here's words you'll never hear. Will you marry me? Can we be exclusively ours? Can we move in together and build? You ain't never gonna hit. They gonna come through, tap that, and move on. And if that's the type of life that you want to lead, cool. I'm all for it. I'm not belittling it. But most of the time, these are the same women who say, I'm going to wait for a man. I'm going to get married to a man that's right for me. All right. Here's another triggering comment. Look at this. This one really blows my top. Yo, she loves him so much that she probably let him do whatever to the kids. Shake my head. In my next life, please don't let me get a mother like that. Bro. So this person here, sadly, obviously was touched by their father or a stepfather, and they're scorned, and they're saying, yo, because this woman went up here and said, my man is the head of this household, he is the king. This person said, yeah, you probably love him so much you let him touch your kids. What type of shit is that? What type of sick path are we on when that's the response that we get when black women come out here and praise their black kings, when the queens acknowledge their black kings? Here's what I say. If you're going to be a ratchet, be a ratchet. You for the streets, you probably ain't going to get no husband. And if you do get a husband, he going to be a ratchet nigga for the streets himself. And y'all going to spend a whole lot of years with babies fighting, arguing, him cheating on you, you cheating on him probably smacking you up. It's just going to be whack. What I say, brothers, look for the character in the woman. Look for a true black queen, not just on the outside. You know, we can't just go by who's just the sexiest, man. You got to let that go. You got to deal with some flaws. Flaws are good, man. Flaws are good. So look for a nice black queen who got some flaws, who's got some character, some morale, some soul to her. Sisters, stop chasing thugs. This shit goes real easy for y'all. Stop getting with thug niggas. Stop coveting thug niggas. How about that? Easy peasy. We'll be all good. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Make sure y'all are subscribed and click that bell so you guys get notified whenever I put a video out. I put daily news out every day as well as commentary like this. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I'm Jody Joe, and I'm out this thing. Deuces.